Who? 4 years.
Let's go, Kells. Is that it? Let's get some back. Yeah, we got enough guys in the back. Hey, gang. Yeah, Bill's like, that's not like time.
All right, good evening, or good morning, should I say, sports fans, and welcome into today's highly anticipated matchup between Jolly Old Samurai FC and Kells. I am Jack McArthur alongside Dave Hall, and you're watching Oregon Sports Beat for the over 50 D1 championship game, Dave. Super exciting matchup.
This is, of course, the GPSD league.
That's
and,
right.
This is a playoff that they have every year. We're at Gladstone High School. We just are underway.
Yeah, just to preface this a little bit for you guys, we spoke to both coaches, or should I say player coaches, pregame, and for Yusuke Ito, who's the head manager and player for Jolly Old Samurai FC, they've been around for only 1 year, but they've played 3 seasons, and he founded the team, actually, and he told me the keys to the game include playing together and communicating a lot, and just trying to apply defensive pressure because Kells, they're a more experienced team. They've been around a lot more years. And on the other hand, for Kells, Brian Gardner is the man at the helm who has been the head player coach for the last 4 years. And his keys to the game include just controlling the ball and pace and taking advantage of the opportunities.
Kells is in the green, and they will move from our right to our left.
That's right.
Samurai is in the yellow. They will move from our left to our right. By the way, Kells has been around quite some time. They've won 6 of the last 7 championships, and Samurai has been around for 3 seasons now. The first season, their founder started the club. The first season, they finished 3rd. The second season, they finished 2nd, and lost the championship last year to Kells. This year, they finished 2nd in the league, but they did beat Kells in the regular season. In fact, these 2 teams split during the regular season, so Samurai trying to avenge last season's championship loss.
That's right, Jolly Old Samurai FC. They definitely have some vengeance coming into this game. Big opportunity here as they have the yellow jerseys going from our right to our left, as you mentioned. Kells, on the other hand, going from our left to our right. It'll be 2 45-minute halves as the referee gets hit with the ball, and it will be a free kick for Jolly Old Samurai, repping those yellow jerseys, Dave. And for Jolly Old Samurai, they have 5 different injuries. Victor Trejo out with a leg injury. John Berg holding mid. He is out with a torn hamstring. Brian Kimura, centering attacking mid, he's just out of town. And Bruno Zeronata, he's attacking midfielder. He's out with a sprained groin and hip flexor. And Bill Eden out with a knee injury. And Kells, on the other hand, Dave, no reported injuries, so much different with the disparity in injuries and health overall, Dave, between these 2 teams.
In goal for Kells, it's Todd Stevenson.
That's right.
And in goal for Jolly Old Samurai, it is Jonathan Soligar.
And now it's Kells on the attack, trying to enter the box here. Big shot deflected off of his own teammate, and it's going to be cleared away by Jolly Old Samurai. And as you mentioned, Dave, Jolly Old Samurai really looking for some vengeance here, as they split the regular season series, as you mentioned. But Kells, they've been pretty dominant, winning 6 out of their last 7, and they're just trying to keep this dominance going, while Jolly Samurai, on the other hand, trying to get their first ever GPSD over 50 championship. Big opportunity, and it still stays in play. Here comes Jolly Old Samurai, lofts a ball inside, headed out. Nice chest to the ball. And now it's going to be trapped. Kells with possession early.
Jack, what's that big shiny yellow thing down at the end of the field? I don't recognize what that is. At 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, right. It's just way too sunny out here. It's just unreal. I mean, it's only 9:04 a.m. and this is the earliest game I've maybe called in my life. But nevertheless, we're still here. You know, it's winter. It's pretty cold weather here in Oregon. But big opportunity for Jolly Old Samurai. It will be number 1, that is Jamie Berg, to take it.
3 games on schedule today that Oregon Sports Beat will cover. We'll get you later on. We'll get you what those other games are. Plus, Jack's going to give you the scores from yesterday's games.
Right. Set piece for Jamie Berg, and he kicks it just over the bar. He's a center back. He's fast, difficult to beat, tough. But, you know, Jamie and Roger are one of the toughest CB pairs in the division. And, you know, this is just the inside information. We got a ton of stuff to update you guys about.
That's Jamie Berg and Roger Thomas for Samurai, the two
right.
center backs in there. They work together very well.
Here come Kells now, all the way back to their keeper there, Todd Stevenson. He's going to boot this one deep. Headed forwards now, big opportunity, and goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Jolly Old Samurai. With just 6 minutes into this match, 39 minutes left in the first half, 2 45-minute halves. Both teams still feeling each other out right now. Stevenson playing it to this far sideline. And now it's Jolly Old Samurai going central. Big chance here. Can they get a shot off? Oh, tremendous defense from Kells.
Jack, we have our first injury of the game, number 11 for Jolly Old Samurai. That is Matt Compton. He's down on the sidelines. As he came off, he was holding his thigh.
Yeah, hopefully he's all right. Matt Compton
he's down on the ground now.
Matt Compton is a forward and a mid from Eugene, Oregon. He went to Sheldon High School. And some notes about him. He's got a lot of speed, he's tough, and he runs a lot.
So remember, this is the over 50 league, so
right.
And we're playing full games, 45-minute halves, so
these guys
got to pace yourself.
Right, these guys are in great shape. And here comes Jolly Old Samurai with possession once again here. Not the best ball forwards, and now it's interjected by Kells. Goes out of bounds, and Kells catch a break there, Dave. It'll be a throw for them. Here comes the throw. And shove against Jolly Old Samurai. It'll be a set piece for Kells. And it will be Andy Davis to take it here. Davis sends it inside. Goes out of bounds. Once again, it'll be a throw for Kells coming up here, Dave.
Coach Ito for Samurai said they like to start off playing a 4-2-3.
Right.
And he said if the game gets tight later on, they might switch to a 3-4-3.
The throw, winding up for it. Taking it from deep, it looks like. This time it's Randall to take it. In the box now, cleared out by Ito. Headed. Scramble forward now, going all the way towards midfield. Now it's Darren Lila all the way back to Stevenson, the keeper. Wearing a hat, I don't blame him with this kind of sun shining on you. In leagues like this, you know, you can wear hats. In MLS, obviously not, but they're going to use that to their advantage. Now it's Kells going central. Rojas all the way back to Stevenson now. 9 minutes in, if you're just joining us, I'm Jack McArthur alongside Dave Hall. You're watching Oregon Sports Beat, your leader in live local sports. It is the GPSD championship game between Kells and Samurai. And now it's a big opportunity. Try to go central, and Stevenson's got it there.
This is the over 50 division. Later today, we'll have the championships in the other divisions, the over 40, over 30, the open division.
Big opportunity brewing here for Jolly Old Samurai. Lofts it inside, and it's just wide left. A solid effort there from the player coach himself, Yusuke Ito, the manager from Japan, the original founder of his club.
And both these coaches mentioned to us that they have played at younger divisions,
Right.
the over 40, and there weren't a lot of teams at the over 50, and they basically pushed their team forward so that their players could continue to play. In fact, Kells has been a perennial champion in all the divisions, but right now they're only fielding an over 50 team. So, and they have a rich tradition of championship teams. They are the defending champions in this division from last year, having beat Samurai.
Right. Jolly Old Samurai still seeking their first GPSD championship, but this is, they're not new to this stage. It's their second time in the title game.
Right, made the title game in their second year of existence.
Big opportunity here for Jolly Old Samurai on this far side. Nice fake, and goes out of bounds. Solid effort there, but unable to keep it in play, and we're approaching the 11-minute mark, 34 minutes left in this first half. What have you seen so far, Dave?
Well, I was just going to mention before you got to that I looked down and Matt Compton is still down on the field for Samurai, so I'm not expecting to see him back anytime soon.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for them. Matt Compton, the forward and mid from Eugene, Oregon. I went to college, actually.
Jack is a recent Oregon grad.
It's funny because I'm actually wearing an Oregon Duck shirt right now. 11th minute, still scoreless at Gladstone High School between Jolly Old Samurai and Kells. It'll be a throw for Jolly Old Samurai, touting those yellow jerseys.
I have my jacket on. I've covered up my sweatshirt because most people would
Right.
boo me. Mine says Ohio State on it.
Fair enough. Some physical play, and it'll be a shove against Jolly Old Samurai. This time it's Jun Kim there, the guilty party.
And he is actually the leading goal scorer for Samurai.
That's right. It's a striker from Korea, number 18. He's got good speed, strong, and he holds the ball well. He's from Korea. And it'll be another set piece for Jolly Old Samurai.
When you and I asked Brian Gardner, who was the leading scorer for Kells, he said, I'm really not sure. He said, we kind of just play.
Right. And they have a deep roster, lots of talent here. I mean, if you look at the roster, they have a lot of players. And surprisingly enough, no injuries so far.
Other than Compton.
Yeah, other than Compton, that's right.
The both teams have 21 players.
Right. We'll go the other way now. Kells set to take this throw. Going all the way back, looking to switch. Nice ball here to Harrison.
We're at Gladstone High School at their football field directly across from the high school.
Right.
I believe they're the Gladiators, aren't they?
Right. I believe they are the Gladiators. Could be mistaken, though. Good ball forward. A little bit of a mistouch there from Davis, Andy Davis. And now it's going to be Jolly Old Samurai looking to build up the attack. Big chance brewing. This time it's Eric Happel. Nice footwork. There's Jun Kim. Gave it away rather quickly, and now it's Davis on the other end. Tried to go central. Let's look for that overlapping run from Jim Main, but it went off the outer foot of Main, and he lost control of it. So it will be a set piece for Kells. Had quite a few of those early in this game. 14th minute, still 31 minutes to play in this opening half, still scoreless. 0-0 between Kells and Jolly Old Samurai in the over 50 Division I GPSD Championship game at Gladstone High School. Directs the ball inside, headed out, right back to him. Nice kick there from Randall. It was a header from Jolly Old Samurai, and referee says offside. So another substitution coming in. Another player wearing a hat. This time it's going to be number 5, Joe Adams, the holding midfielder for Jolly Old Samurai. So some fresh legs, Dave, for Jolly Old Samurai here, as they take this set piece. Big game here. A lot on the line. Chested by Kells. Retaining possession early. Tried to play it forward. Nice ball. This time it's Hubert. Now he's going central to Maine. Maine hits the deck. Referee calls the foul. It'll be a set piece in a fairly lethal position, Dave. Big chance here. I know that we've called 4 more games together where I question, okay, are they going to shoot it? But from this distance, I think that they could have a shot on target here.
Well, it's going to be 25 yards out plus the goal, so he'd have to get it about 35 yards to get it there.
The taker will be Larry Randall. Rather, Jason Hubert that time.
Hubert.
That's right. Hubert set to take it. 16th minute. Sends the ball inside. Headed out. And it'll be a throw for Kells. Another substitution. This time it'll be Ken Awabuchi, forward from Japan with a lot of speed. And he's going to be coming in for the head player manager, Yusuke Ito.
By the way, that goal, or that set piece, the last one by Hubert.
Right.
You know what Hubert does for a living?
What does he do?
He's a Portland police officer.
Wow. Good for him. Heads it out. Some physical play central now. It's a breakaway for Jolly Old Samurai, and they lose possession of the ball. That could have been a 3-on-1, but they lost control of it, Dave. And now it goes into the hands of Stevenson. And now Kells trying to build it up from the back. 17th minute, just under 30 minutes left in this first half. 2 45-minute halves, so plenty of soccer left to play, or rather, should I say football. Depends on where you're from, but we call it soccer here in America. It'll be a free kick. Foul against Kells. So a set piece near the halfway line. It'll be Kelly Sato, the holding mid, to take it. Off the ball, pretty low kick, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Kells. Taking their time to throw this one in.
Kells' roster is loaded with players who've played college, been all-conference. Some players have actually been all-American. As we go along, we'll highlight some of the achievements by some of the players.
Right. Now it's Kells with possession. And their own defensive third still, now playing it forwards. Good defensive pressure here from the opposition. Jolly Old Samurai looking to switch now in the 18th minute. Good idea forwards. See if Kells can keep it, unable to do so, and Sato interjects. Now going central. Lots of space here for Yang. Plays it on this far sideline. Lofts the ball central, and it's too strong of a pass. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Kells. It's a good idea, though. Not the strongest of kicks. And now it's going to be William Blodick with it. Playing it forwards. Now Jolly Old Samurai retain possession. Looking to go central. Intercepted. Tried to go for the little fancy pass, but it's taken away once again. Now it's Jolly Old Samurai with it. Nice footwork. Going forward now. This time it's Kim. Kim sticking with it. Nice footwork. Lays it off. Now it's in the box. This could be dangerous. Big opportunity for Yang. See what Yang can do with it. He's got multiple defenders on him. Sends it central. Looked like a handball, no call.
Jack, we don't have any shots on goal by either team so far.
Right, no shots on target. Been a couple wild shots have gone over the bar, but no real shots on target yet.
Nothing on frame.
Nothing on frame. 20 minutes into this one. 25 left in this first half. If you're just joining us, I am Jack McArthur alongside my broadcast partner Dave Hall, and you're watching Oregon Sports Beat for the over 50 D1 championship game here at Gladstone High School. Now it's Kells trying to build something up. Nice ball forwards. Intercepted once again. Broken up, and now it's going to be Sato. Man, goes out of bounds. Kells, take it away. Time with this throw here. Nice throw forwards. Got some power behind that one. Stays inbounds till it goes out, and it'll be a throw taken quickly by Jolly Old Samurai. The 21st minute. Still plenty of soccer left to play. Both teams looking for that breakthrough goals. We're scoreless, you know, not a ton of shots on target. Both teams playing pretty sound soccer right now. And now a big opportunity. No foul called. That time it was Blodick.
You know, for an over 50 game, this game is pretty physical.
Yeah. Lots of physicality indefinitely.
As I got older, I used to say, if I could just have one more at-bat in baseball, one more in my life, you know, some of these guys probably were saying, if I could just have one more guy from the side.
One more shot at playing
Yep.
pro. Yeah. I mean, a lot of these players, they've had some, you know, interesting stories, and they've had some storied, you know, careers. And now it'll be a throw for Kells. And just to give you guys some information about the keepers, so for Jolly Old Samurai, the notes we got for their keeper, starting keeper, Jonathan Sologar, he's the baldest goalkeeper in GPSD. And for Kells, Todd Stevenson, who's their starting keeper, he is a Mountain View High School grad. One fun fact about him, he was on a regional team as a forward coached by Clive Charles that won on a 20-game tour in Europe. And they only brought one keeper with them on that trip.
By the way, we mentioned Brian Gardner,
Right.
Who's the coach for Kells. He played college soccer at Pacific Lutheran in Tacoma, and he is their all-time leading goal scorer and in their Hall of Fame.
It's impressive. Big opportunity there from Kells, unable to capitalize as it skies over the bar, and it will be a goal kick taken quickly. Now it's going to be Jolly Old Samurais with possession. Nice turn. Lots of pressure from Kells. Tried to look for the switch, and it's interjected by Kells once again. Good pressure, though. As you mentioned, Dave, lots of physicality. It's a pretty competitive game right now, even though we haven't seen a goal yet. Been going back and forth. Nice little give and go. Right back to Blodick. William Blodick loses possession of the ball. Now it's Jolly Old Samurais with it. looking for some open space in the 24th minute, 21 minutes left in this half to go. This time it is John Kim. He got fouled. Referee said he had his arm up. It's going to be a foul against Blaudick, number 3. And it will be a set piece for Joe Adams, the holding midfielder. And he's going to actually leave this one for Jamie Berg. Jamie Berg directs one central. Nice ball. Oh, it was a big missed opportunity for Jolly Old Samurai that time. It just wasn't the strongest of touches, and Stevenson said, it's too easy for me.
Our first shot on goal, and it was an easy save for the goalie.
Right, it was point-blank range there. He just wasn't able to get enough power behind it. He couldn't control it off the bounce. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Kells.
I was watching a midfield right there, and it's right in front of us. Number 14 for Kells is Steve Mansberger, and Steve was a All-American honorable mention at Indiana.
Wow. Another substitution for Kells. This time it will be 25, Joel Jansen coming into the game, replacing 14, Mansberger. He's 55 years old. Now it's Jolly Old Samurai with possession. Nice switch. Eric Happel with it now, entering the attacking third. Good footwork, disrupted by Blaudick. And there are the fresh legs of Jansen right there. Big chance brewing. Tried to lay it off, but mistouched it. Trying to play a big ball forward. Cuts it back now. Intercepted by Jolly Old Samurais once again. Still scoreless at Gladstone High School. 26th minute. GPSD over 50 D1 championship game between Kells and Jolly Old Samurai FC, who are in their they're really a young team. And you know, as we mentioned, even though they've only been around for one year, they've played 3 seasons.
Jack, good call. In the over 50 league, they're a young team.
That's right. They are a young team.
I think that's an oxymoron.
Yeah. Lofting a ball forward. It's a foot race, and Stevenson gets to it first. Drop kick from Stevenson. Past the halfway line. Pinballs around. Goes out. Referee says off of Kells last. It'll be Jolly Old Samurai to take this throw.
At the end of the game, a trophy will be awarded, and it's always a big deal in these games because you're a champion again.
And it's highly competitive. Here come Kells now. Intercepted by Joel Old Samurai once again. This could be big for them. Good defensive stand from Kells. That time it was Finney with good defensive pressure. Heads it forward. Another head of the ball, this time from Berg. Goes out. It'll be a throw for the Samurais. Some fresh legs once again for Kells. This time it is 8 and 20. That's Parsons coming into the game. And it is Gardner, the player coach. Here comes a throw for Jolly Old Samurai. They elect to go central. And now with Sato once again, tried to play it back, goes out of bounds. Rolling all the way almost into the street.
Went through the 5-hole.
Yeah. Both teams looking pretty compact right now. Kells set to take this throw. Lackadaisical defense interrupted. And now it's going to be Kells with it. Just some score updates for you guys. For the over 60s, still TBD on that one, but for the over 50s, 0-2, FC Ajax just beat Viet Oregon 3-0, over 40s, 0-3. Griffins and Sylvana Brewing beat Yukon FC 4-2 for the over 40s, 0-2. Division 2. Cribues, they lost 3-0 to Nomads FC. And for the over 30s D2, Left Coast FC, they beat Phoenix FC by 3, 4-1. Goes out of bounds. And, you know, that time, he couldn't believe it, but Kells, they stick with it. Nice throw. Oh, a diving header. Good effort there. Yusuke. Nice footwork. Going forward now, looking to turn, trying to go central. Nice ball. Loads of space for Jolly Old Samurai. See what they can do with it. Both teams looking for that first goal of the evening.
Morning, Jack.
Or morning, yeah. I mean, it's just, I got to get used to, you know.
Right.
It's, what is it, 9 something right now? I got to, got to lock in. 9:30, got to lock in. Keep saying evening. I'm just so used to calling games in the evening, I guess. That's what it is. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Kells. You know, maybe it's just the sun that's confusing me because, you know, usually the sun isn't this bright at 9:30 in the morning. Now it's Kells with it. Near center field. Tried to play a ball forward. Referee was looking to play the advantage, but instead it was a foul. So it'll be a foul against, that time the guilty party is
Joel Adams.
Joel Adams. Another substitution. This time it is Davis coming in. Another set piece once again. Ken Finney set to take it. Giving directions. Plays the ball cross field. One touch. Just outside of the box. Headed but not the best clearance. This time it's Herring with it. Lays it off. Sends it in central, headed up into the air, just outside of the edge of the 18 now on this far sideline. Big chance brewing. Shielded off the opposition, being triple teamed. Lays it off, sends it in, headed out by Yusuke. And a little shove, no call there, not enough contact. And it will be Kells FC who pick it up.
Listen to this. It's number 17 you were talking about, Ken Finney. He's won GPSD titles in men's open, in over 30, in over 30 D1, in over 40 D1, over 50 D1 with Gresham United, FC Swoosh, and Kells, and he's coached Portland City United for 11 years.
Jeez, and he has a daughter, Lucy, who plays at Southern Oregon University. So he's got just extremely impressive background with a athletic family.
All right, Joe. Get the next one, buddy.
And he's got a lot of titles after his name.
Referees talking this one over, and it'll be a goal kick for Kells FC. Todd Stevenson. Quote, Brian Gardner is the greatest manager of all time. According to Stevenson, he became an avid runner in his late 20s, and now he's in his second year of running at least half a marathon every day.
A guy I want to get to know better is number 23 for Kells, Blake Herring. You know why? He's a board member of the Oregon Sports Hall of Fame.
Wow. Blake Herring, a fourth-generation Oregonian who played college soccer in upstate New York with Skidmore College, where he also played basketball and lacrosse. So a multi-sport athlete, Dave. He started all 4 years and was the captain and leading scorer his senior season, and as you mentioned, a board member with the Oregon Sports Hall of Fame. He's been with Kells for about 10 years now. A lot of these players on this Kells roster, they've been around for years. And it's going to be a yellow card
Yikes.
shown against, this time, number 1, Jamie Berg. Must have said something that the official wasn't enthused with. And that's the first yellow of the morning, Dave.
Remember, Coach Ito told us that the two center backs, Jamie Berg and Roger Thomas, were the two of the best in the league, and he said, watch those. I've been watching Jamie Berg, and he played very well.
Right. Jamie Berg, the center back, who's fast, difficult to beat, and tough. You know, as you mentioned, Jamie and Roger, one of the toughest center back pairs, and he's been pretty disciplined today and just got a yellow card on the 34th minute, so he's got to be cautious. One thing that you don't want to do if you're Jolly Old Samurai is pick up a red and have to, you know, play the rest of this match down a man. That would be horrendous for them. But discipline is a big part of soccer. And he's going to kick this one forward. Nice spin there from Yusuke Ito. Plays it central. Big opportunity brewing. Can they get a shot off? Yes, and it's just wide left. 2 feet to the left.
The centering shot went wide to the right. They had a player right in front of the net in the middle that had some room, but couldn't get it to him. Got it on the outside. The shot was wide then to the left.
Right, that time it was Ken Iwabuchi, the forward from Japan with a lot of speed, who ripped that one on frame, but it was just 2 feet to the left, as you mentioned. That was really close. Almost hit the post. And now Stevenson tracking this one down. Outside of the box now, and he goes back into the box to pick it up. In the 35th minute, just under 10 minutes left in this first half. Strong ball forward from Stevenson, chested now by Kells. Yusuke Ito with it. Nice little layoff there.
These teams have met twice during the season.
That's right.
And the scores in those two matches were 2-0 and 3-0. So they have scored goals on each other.
Yusuke with it now on this near sideline. Tried to cross it inside. Not a super strong pass. Intercepted by Kells. And that was a strong kick, but it goes off of, it actually pinballed around and it went off of Kells last. That time it was Finney who touched it last. And now we have just about 8.5 minutes left in this first half. Still scoreless. 0-0 at Gladstone High School. I'm Jack McArthur alongside Dave Hall. You're watching Oregon Sports Beat for the GPSD over 50 championship. Yusuke tried to go on frame and it goes in. Yusuke Ito, the manager himself, puts himself on the board to put his team up 1-0 in the 36th minute.
Yeah, that 36:50 was the time on that. Goldie that time tried to slide and make a save. I'm not sure the ball didn't ricochet off of him. Did you see that, Jack?
Yeah, it was a super strong shot from Yusuke Ito there. I think that what happened, Dave, is that it caught Stevenson off guard. He didn't think he was going to shoot on a frame. He thought he was going to pass it. Instead, he ripped it, and it was on the ground, and it went off of Stevenson. He tried to corral it, but it went off of his inner thigh, and it rolled in. So, nevertheless, Jolly Old Samurai take a early lead in the 37th minute. 1-0 now the score. We're just talking about how both teams looking for that breakthrough goal, Dave, and there it is.
And from the manager himself,
Right.
Yusuke Ito.
Now, Kells looking for equalizer as a player hits the deck. That time it is Carlos Rojas who hit the deck there. He's still down on the field. Hopefully he's all right. I think that he hit the back of his head with just 7 minutes left in this first half. Now it's 1-0. And we're going to take a short pause to see if he's all right. And it's good to see he's back on his feet. That time, Rojas hit the deck there. Rojas, he's from Chile. He currently lives in Lake Oswego. One interesting fact about Rojas, Dave, he's played 30 years with Kells, one of their longest tenured players. He went to Wilson High School, went to college at the University of Portland.
Wilson now, of course, Ida B. Wells.
That's right. Stevenson picks it up. So Rojas hits the deck. Hopefully he's all right. And now it's Kells who retain possession. Some good defensive pressure from the opposition. Interjected once again. Nice clearance. All the way back now to Thomas. Roger Thomas plays it forward to Iwabuchi. Got shoved there, and it'll be another set piece near center field. The 39th minute, approaching 5 minutes left in this first half, and some more fresh legs for the team that's in the lead right now, Jolly Old Samurai. It will be number 21, Curtis Mazalin, who enters the game.
And Curtis is from Jamaica.
That's right. He's playing with an injured knee. He played in the over 40 D1 team FC Unite and won the championship back in 2022. Into the box once again, and it's headed in.
What a header. Kind of laid out, directed that ball right into the right-hand corner. The goal, number 20.
That time it was Usuke Ito with his second goal of the evening. Now he's seeking the hat trick, Dave. 2-0 the score. Jolly Old Samurai take a commanding 2-0 lead, and it's just unreal that Jolly Old Samurai, Dave, scored 2 goals in 4 minutes. It's impressive work from them.
36:50 the time on the first goal, 40:10 the time on the second.
So the manager from Japan, Usuke Ito, we talked to him pregame, super nice guy, makes it 2-0 with just 4 minutes left in this first half. And now, Dave, Kells, they're going to need an answer sooner than later. You know, even if they could just get 1 goal before the end of this half, I think they would be a lot more elated and relieved. But now that they're down 2, they find themselves in a bigger hole, Dave. It's going to be tougher for them.
I've seen a lot of goals where players were laid out and headed the ball. That one by Ito is one of the best I've ever seen. He looked like there was a National Hockey League player, Bobby Hall. Bobby Orr, and there's a famous picture of him laid out shooting the ball. That was what that one looked like. Great goal by Ito.
It was from 13 yards out or so. It was not a close header by any means. It was lofted inside, and as you mentioned, Usuke Ito, just the diving header, flopped on the deck and got, just enough juice behind that ball and got it to sneak in there in that bottom right corner. That was impressive.
What was really impressive about that, not just laying out in the header, but he directed that right into the right corner. The goalie was standing in the left corner.
Yeah, that was a perfectly placed header, and now it's Kells looking to get one back. Free kick. It's deflected, and it goes into the arms of Jolly Old Samurai. Sologar, the baldest goalkeeper in GPSD, got that one with ease, and it's going to be out of bounds, a throw for Kells. Now they're just trying to slow it down a little bit for this first half, control the tempo of the game. With just under 3 minutes left in this opening half, 2-0 to score now. Jolly Old Samurai lead Kells 2-0. And it goes back to the keys to the game. Jolly Old Samurai, they really wanted to play together collectively. They wanted to communicate, and they wanted to apply defensive pressure. And I think that they've been able to do that so far. And with Kells, on the other hand, they wanted to control the ball and pace and take advantage of opportunities. They've had a couple of big opportunities, including corner kicks, but they haven't really been able to take full advantage yet. So I'm interested to see if they switch up their formation in the second half, Dave.
About 2 minutes left to go till half.
Right. Goes out of bounds, and it'll be Kells who wind up with it. It'll be a deep throw-in from their own defensive third. 43rd minute. Here come Kells trying to get one back still as they trail 2-0. Keep it in bounds. Try to go central. Strong kick there from Jeff Harvey. Spillage of the ball into the box now, and Stevenson's got it. That was a close one. That could have easily been 3-0. That time it was good pressure from Jolly Old Samurai FC, and now just over a minute left in this first half, Dave. What do Kells need to do you think, to really get themselves back into this game.
Well, I think the first thing they want to get back in the game is they want a halftime break.
Yeah, that's what they need right now.
Pick up the energy a little bit.
And just take a breather.
Take a breather, exactly.
And now it's Stevenson who picks it up. His infamous drop kick. It's been working for him this morning. Some physical play. And now it's Kells with it once again with just under a minute left. Playing it forwards now. Big opportunity. That time Parsons lost control of it. Yusuke lost it there, and now it's Kells with it again. Could be dangerous. 30 seconds left in this first half. Tried to go forward, some physical play, and now it'll be Jolly Old Samurai looking to wind it down in this first half, just trying to retain possession as they have a commanding 2-0 lead with just seconds left in this first half at Gladstone High School between Kells and Jolly Old Samurai FC. Kells looking for some last-second first half heroics. And looks like we have a little bit of ET, a little bit of extra time or added time, if you will. So it's up to the middle official at this point. I expect about a minute and a half or 2 minutes or so. There were some injuries. Nice chest of the ball here from Kells. Lost control of it, and now it's Yusuke Ito once again. Goes out of bounds. So substitution coming up. Kelly Sato, the holding mid, coming in for Joe Adams, the holding mid. Referee looking at his watch, blows the whistle, and it'll be Jolly Old Samurai with a strong throw right into the feet of Kells. They stick with it. This time it's Finney. Goes out of bounds, lost control of it. And now Jolly Old Samurai have possession. 46th minute. As we're approaching halftime. Strong header all the way back now to Curtis Mazzoline. Foot race for it, and he was way off sides. Stevenson came out there just in case he wasn't offside.
You got to play that like it's legal.
Right. And now it's Kells with it once again. Gardner, the head coach, sticking with it. A toe punt central now. That time Mazzoline plays it forward. Late first half heroics are what Jolly Old Samurai are looking for. Nice through ball into the box now. This could be dangerous. Interested to see what they can do now. Hits the deck. Sticks with it now into the box. Crosses it central, and it's cleared out.
Had a cutter coming right down the middle that time. The centering pass just a little bit off the right of his foot. Otherwise, he would have had a great shot, but skied it up over the net.
Strong kick there from Yang. And now Stevenson with a boot of his own all the way towards center field, and a player hits the deck. It's hard to see if it was hard to tell if it was a flop or if he...
Yellow card.
Yeah, yellow card there. Another yellow. So we've seen quite a few bookings here.
That yellow card is going to be on, let's see.
I believe it's it should
number
be
11.
Number 11, so that time it is Matt Compton. Or excuse me, no, that's going to be actually
Brad Self.
Yeah, Brad Self.
Compton's still
That's
over
right.
on the bench.
That's right. Well, 2 yellow cards now. And now trying to play it forward. Another shove, and that's going to do it for the first half. It was a shove from Self there before the end of the first half, but no foul called. That's going to do it for the first half. Your halftime score, it will be Jolly Old Samurai 2, Kells 0. Super intriguing and entertaining first half. Dave, what stood out to you the most?
Well, for one, Kells does not have a shot on goal, and they've not been able to mount any really effective offense so far. Yusuke Ito with the 2 goals for Samurai. He's been up around the net and turned that into 2 goals. So right now, what I think Kells is talking about is offense for the second half. What formation they're going to be in, and how much are they going to press forward?
Right, I would expect Kells to push up a lot more, considering the fact that they're in a 2-0 hole right now. It's going to be difficult for them, but soccer is a long game. They got 45 more minutes plus extra time, so that's going to do it for the first half. I'm Jack McArthur alongside Dave Hall. You've been watching the over 50 D1 championship game for GPSD. It's Jolly Old Samurai 2, Kells 0. We'll be back after this break.
Especially in the midfield, don't let them take pressure on the
guys can run the clock by holding it.
No, I was hanging out down here, and then I had they were going up there, and they played on the whole thing.
All three rooms. It will get chipped. It's going to. Keep your mouth shut.
So guys, stay put. So, Ben was feeling a little bit injured. I'm going to cover for him for the first 15 minutes. Depending on how he goes. So, in terms of starters,
Welcome back in to Gladstone High School for today's highly anticipated and touted matchup between Kells over 50 and Jolly Old Samurai. I'm Jack McArthur alongside Dave Hall. 2-0 the score. If you're just joining us on Oregon Sports Beat, it's been an entertaining game. Jolly Old Samurai, they lead 2-0, Dave. Super entertaining stuff so far.
One of the storylines in this game is how much Samurai wants to win this game. You know, they lost in the championship last year. They finally beat Kell in a game this year. They want this game really bad.
Right. Looking for some vengeance after they lost previously.
And of course, Kells is the defending champion. They want to repeat.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, they've won it 6 out of the last 7 times. And it will be the multi-goal scorer,
We
Yusuke Ito, to take it.
need our timekeeper to start the clock.
Yeah, got to get that clock going. And we are just getting the second half underway. Now it's Kells with possession going from our right to our left, tripped up.
Oh.
Big foul. And it'll be a set piece for Kells. Just a warning there that time.
Yeah, guys, it's yellow ball. Yeah. It's yellow ball. Just jump up.
And now it's going the other way, Dave. They say yellow ball.
Okay.
So referee said that's what I saw. And it's going the other way now. Here comes Jolly Old Samurai. Now it's Yusuke with it. Tried to play it forward, headed out of bounds by Kells FC.
The scoreboard clock is running, Jack, so kind of keep track on your phone
I
there.
got it right here.
Okay.
Just about a minute and a half into this first half. Actually, I don't know if the ref noticed that the clock wasn't going, but he has his own watch too. But it's
Exactly.
going to update soon.
In fact, that scoreboard time is not official anyway. It's
Right,
what he's got
right.
on his little
Yeah.
clock.
And now it's going to be Kells FC with possession, interjected by Jolly Old Samurai. Once again, looking to switch, and they stick with it. And a shove right there, pretty obvious foul. I don't think it gets more obvious than that, and it'll be a free kick for Jolly Old Samurai.
Samurai moving from our left to our right. Kells will move from our right to our left. Kells did have the sun in their face the first half. The sun will be at their back now here in the second half.
And now it'll be a set piece in a dangerous position. Big chance here. Now it is Jolly Old Samurai looking for their third of the morning. This one from about 21 yards out. So we're 2.5 minutes into the second half. 47 in total, waiting for the referee's signal. 2-0 the score. Rips it from distance on frame, and it is saved by Stevenson, who rolls it out to his left side. Kells now, see if they can keep it in bounds, and it goes out, Dave. So that time, really strong shot, but didn't really pick the corners. It was a good idea, though. Big chance brewing now. It's a pretty hard foul, and referee calls it. This time it will be Iwabuchi who was fouled, and it'll be another set piece for Jolly Old Samurai.
If you don't think the players are taking this game seriously, we had 2 yellow cards in the first half.
That's right. In that first half, the first yellow card came from Jamie Berg in the 34th minute, and the second yellow card, it was on Kells, and it was against number 11 Brad Self in the 43rd minute, I believe. Yusuke sets to take it. Ito into the box now, headed out, and now it's Yang. Tried to go central. Iwabuchi, a foot race for it, hits the deck. No foul called. Goes out of bounds, and the assistant referee says off of Jolly Old Samurai last, so instead of a throw, it should be a live ball right now. And now it's Kells with it once again in the 49th minute. Good idea, tried to play it forward to Rojas, who is back on his feet. thankfully, he's all right. Yusuke hits the deck. Can't believe that one. He's going to leave it for the opposition. It'll be Jolly Old Samurai to take it.
Yusuke hunting a hat trick. He's already got 2 first-half goals, one of them at the 36th minute, one in the 40th minute.
That's right. And that time it's a foul against Kells, so it'll be another set piece once again. None other than Yusuke Ito to take it, the manager from Japan. You know what, Dave, on this sheet it says good speed and attacking threat. Well, we definitely know he's an attacking threat after those 2 first-half goals as Ito rips it from distance into the box now. Nice delivery. And it's a fight for it just outside of the edge of the 18.
You know,
Goes out of bounds.
I would say he's the fastest player on the field. Got great speed.
I would have to agree with you. One of the most skilled, surely, as we saw him head a ball in from 13 yards out earlier. That was one of the most impressive goals I think I've ever seen. A strong throw, unable to get to it first, and a big clearance just outside of the edge of the 18. Good effort, but not strong enough. It was a shot from Yang, and now it's kicked by Stevenson.
Best goal kick of the game.
Right, that was a strong one. Kells looking to break, good pressure, lays it off. A little bit of a miscommunication, and now Kells take over in the 51st minute. Nice turn, lost possession of it. Going central now. Iwabuchi plays it forward to Yang. He lost it, and now Stevenson trying to clear. Not the strongest of clearances, though. It goes off of the stomach of Iwabuchi. And now it's Kells looking for their first goal of the morning as they trail 2-0. It's just booted out of bounds, almost into the street. It'll be a throw for Kells, repping those green jerseys, going from our right to our left. Solid throw, an even better interjection. Lays it off central, trying to clear it forwards all the way back there. Stevenson coming off of his line, but he's not going to get to it. 52nd minute, still plenty of soccer left to play. And now it's Kells with it. Good defensive pressure once again. Try to play it forward, almost a handball. And now it's going central. Jolly Old Samurai with it.
Oh, I just noticed that the clock is running.
Now we're rolling now. Iwabuchi tried to play it forward, and now it's Kells who stick with it. All the way on that far sideline. Mansberger found a teammate, and Rojas lost possession of it. Jun Kim going near side here to Iwabuchi, all the way back. Disrupted by Kells. Nice layoff. And it's clear out of bounds. So it'll be a throw for Kells.
A couple of good plays that time by Joel Jansen to clear the ball upfield.
He's got a strong leg for sure.
And he'll do the throw in.
Right. Nice chest to the ball. And now it's going to be Iwabuchi. Nice footwork. Tried to sliver one forwards. And Kells player hits the deck. No foul called. Iwabuchi, not super strong. And that time goes out of bounds off of Kells last. That time Joel Jansen.
Again, makes a good play.
Right, he lost it that time, but good effort from him.
He went to college at Gonzaga.
Kells trying to stick with it. Pinballs around, Yusuke. Some physicality there near the half-field line. A shove, and they call the foul. Referee wants to talk to him.
He wants to talk to number 5.
And that time that's
Darian Lilla.
Yeah, Darian Lilla. We'll give you some notes about him. Darian Lilla. He is a Rhode Island native, a midfielder, and on the part that says how long he's been with Kells, it says too many years to count. He has a soccer background. He went to the Evergreen State College, and he is a OYSA and U.S. soccer coach educator and currently a coach for the Portland Thorns Academy. That's impressive. 54th minute. Still plenty of soccer left to play. Nice fake there. Now it's Kells trying to stick with it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Stevenson and Co. He's going to take his time with this one. Definitely expect to see at least a minute or two of added time when we get there. Not a super strong kick. Now it's Jolly Old Samurai who wind up with it. Player hits the deck. No foul called. Now it's Kells with it near center field. Nice through ball. Big opportunity. Keeper's off of his line. And he clears it out.
Did you see who was out in front on the run that time for Samurai?
None other than
Yusuke.
Yusuke.
He wants that hat trick.
Right. And for Kells, it actually was Brian Gardner, the head player coach.
Both coaches, both
coaches.
Yeah.
It's a coach's duel.
matched up on each other.
Coach's duel, if you will. A substitution here. And now it's going to be number 15 to win coming into the game. Interested to see who he's going to replace. And looks like try to get a number for you guys, but he's walking all the way around on this far sideline, or on this near sideline. And to win. He's from Vietnam, and he's, quote, the shortest tough guy in GPSD. He played an over 40 D1 team on FC United, and he won the championship in 2022. That's all the way back to Todd Stevenson, the Mountain View High School grad. Strong kick. He's got a leg for sure. Nice header. Disruption near center field, and now Jolly Old Samurais pick it up. Tried to go forward. Stevenson said, I got it. Taking his time with this one. Referees, being pretty lenient. You got at least 6 to 8, maybe even 10 seconds if you're lucky as a keeper to get rid of that ball. Flicks it back now. Jolly Old Samurai wind up with it, try to play it through. Lost his footing, however. And now it's Iwabuchi on the near side to Mac Lowry. Outside forward from Maryland. Went forward now. No foul called, and Kells looking to let this one roll out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick coming up for Todd Stevenson. Lots of communication going on the field, Dave. Just gotta, if you're Kells, you got to get that first goal sooner than later. They got plenty of time, just 57th minute, so about 33 minutes or so left in this game, or 32 minutes, not including extra time. So plenty of soccer left to play. And now it's Jolly Old Samurai looking for their third of the morning. Going central now, nice turn. Being double teamed, cleared out. And now it's Kells with it. Plenty of space on the other side of that field, but they're kind of clumped right now. Goes out. Formation-wise, have you seen much differences from either of these sides, or not really, Dave?
And I thought I would see more of adjustment by Kells, try to get more players forward, and that really hasn't been the case, although Samurai's doing a good job of keeping them from doing that.
Right. Rojas on the attack now. Yusuke leaves it for the keeper that time. It is. The keeper's got that one, Sologar.
Sologar wasn't going to take any chances. He had Yusuke back there playing defense and was on the ball, but he wasn't going to let any ball bounce funny and get by him.
Absolutely not.
Just fell on that.
Now it's Kells. Rips one from distance. Nice ball now into the box, and it's cleared out, this time by Mac Lowry. It'll be a corner, the second of the evening for Kells, first of the half. And
I'm sorry, Chuck.
No, go ahead.
You could see then on that play that number 15, that's Oxford, was forward but nobody else was.
Right.
He was down the left side looking to see someone that he could center the ball to. Nobody was there.
Right. A low driving ball. Oh, man. It just goes wide left, and it goes out. Deflected off of Jolly Old Samurai's last, and it'll be another free kick. Make it the 4th of the game, 2nd of the half.
Billy Blaudick did get forward that time.
Right. Oh, it was a nice ball in, but it was deflected once again, so 3 corners in less than 2 minutes. Or should I say less than 3 minutes. And now it's the 60th minute with about 30 minutes and some change left in this match. Plus extra time.
Blaudick, by the way, played his high school soccer at Central Catholic.
Impressive.
Our producer, Ryan Johnson, will be glad to hear that.
Yep. Big chance here for Kells. Drives the ball into the box, and it's wide left. Just a couple feet wide left. A strong header, though. A solid effort from Kells, just unable to get it done.
Best scoring opportunity of the morning for Kells. Got a shot, but just hooked it a little bit to the left.
Right, and they got some fresh legs. That time it was number 23. That is
Blake Herring.
Blake Herring with that strong header. It was just wide left. Tried to get it on frame, unable to fully control it. And some more fresh legs here for Kells. One of those players that came in was 12. That is Oscar Piril. And it'll be a goal kick for Jolly Old Samurai in the 61st minute. 29 minutes left in this match, not including extra time, as I mentioned. Iwabuchi turns it, lost possession of the ball, gets it right back, however. Tried to play it through. Good defensive stand from Kells. And now it's in the air, headed forwards. Nice first touch to it. Kicked up into the air. And now it's Kells looking to attack his Rojas. Lost possession of the ball. McLowry kicked it out last. Outside forward from Maryland. McLowry. Good defensive work from him. Went over his head that time. And Rojas tried to cut it back, and it went off of him last. So it'll be a goal kick for Jolly Old Samurai.
Earlier you mentioned Oscar Peril, number 12 for
Right.
Kells. He's a brother on the team. His brother, number 6, Luis, also has been with Kells for 4 years.
Impressive. Here comes the goal kick. Pretty strong one. Not high enough, however. Now, Kells fouled outside of the box. That time it was number 11, none other than Brad Self, who picked up a yellow in that first half. And now it'll be a set piece for Kells. They trail 2-0 in the 62nd minute. Interested to see who's going to take it. There's a flurry of bodies outside of this 18-yard box. Referee giving instructions, and it looks like number 12, Oscar Pereira, to take it, rips it, and it's just wide left once again. That's been the storyline of the game for Kells, Dave. They've just wide left, wide left, wide left. I can't really count how many opportunities they've had, but at least 3 chances, that have gone just wide left.
The goalie got a late break on the ball to his right. Just did get there and get some fingertips on it.
Right, and now it's going to be, once again, the former free kick taker. And he lofts the ball into the box, headed. Nice chest to the ball, see if he can rip it, and it's just over the bar that time. And it was a pretty solid effort, but just too strong there from Jason Hubert.
Hubert kind of let it drop, got it centered, got the shot away, but just over the top crossbar.
Right, and now it's going to be number 25, Joel Jansen, into the game. It's in the 64th minute, 26 minutes left in this match. 2-0 the score. Jolly Old Samurai lead Kells. Now it's Kells who pick it up. Nice shield there. Going central. Big chance. Good communication. A shot. And it's in. Kells find the goal they desperately needed. They're going to need one more to equalize, Dave. But what a shot and finish there from number 22. That time it is Matt Pell with a beautiful goal to make the score 2-1. Jolly Old Samurai lead by 1 now, Dave.
Kells been knocking on the door. By the way, this is Pell's first season with Kells. He owns a soccer tech company, and many of the Kells players are wearing his clothing line right now.
Yeah, it was good. It was
That's
good.
cool.
And then you put a little push at the end. See how
Yeah, what a shot there from Pell.
shoulder, and then you got a little
Unbelievable strike. And he just lofted it into the top left corner. And, you know, we call that no man's land. It's just almost impossible for the keeper to outstretch, or should I say that time, you know, just for, I believe it's, let's see, it's for Soligar to reach that one. But impressive work there to make it 2-1 now. Usuke kicks it forward now. Head into the box. This could be lethal. Nice head of the ball. Some more physical play as this game just got a lot more interesting. 2-1 now. Kells just need one more to equalize. And if you're Jolly Old Samurai, on the other hand, you're trying to get that third goal to find that, you know, comfortable lead now that they're only up by 1. They still need to, you're still looking to extend that.
Right, if we're feeling a little comfortable at 2-0, now they're just 1 goal up.
Right. Nice ball on this far sideline, goes out of bounds. That time, Carlos Rojas unable to get to it in time before it goes out. 66th minute, 2-1 the score. If you're just joining us, I'm Jack McArthur alongside Dave Hall, and you're watching Oregon Sports Beat. It is the over 50 D1 championship game. Super entertaining first half, and this game got a lot more intriguing recently as now it's 2-1. Thanks to Matt Pell's goal for Kells in the 65th minute. On the near sideline to Hiril. Yusuke going forward now. Lost his footing. Kells FC pick it up. Nice little layoff. Jansen. Nice little give and go. Right back to Jansen. Lofts the ball forward. Tried to play it through. Unable to do so. Cleared it forward now. It's a foot race for the ball. This time it's Jun Kim. Lost it. Pinballs around. Right into the feet of Gus Abu Hamde. Another diving header. This time it's Kim in the box now. Doing a little bit too much with it. Good effort there from Jun Kim, but he could have just shot that. Instead, he tried to lay it off for the perfect shot.
Right. You said you did a little too much. I thought you did a little too little. He needed to wind up and let that one fly.
Right. He could have laid it off for a teammate, but instead it was too
Right.
strong of a pass. But he was, you know, just about 12 or 13 yards away from that goal. He could have ripped it. 68th minute. 22 minutes left for this morning's championship game, over 50 D1 championship game between Jolly Old Samurai and Kells. And that's another substitution. This time, Joe Adams, the holding mid, entering the match. He's wearing a hat in the first half. Now he elects to not wear one. It's pretty sunny now. Beautiful morning here in PDX. And referee blows his whistle. It's going to be another yellow card once again, Dave. This time the guilty party is number 15, 2-win. Picks up a yellow, and that's 2 yellows for Jolly Old Samurai now compared to Kells 1.
That's a lot of yellow cards. 3 here. We're 20-some minutes into the second half with 3 yellow cards.
Right. Well, 2-win. Just got to be careful now, just like Jamie Berg, who picked up a yellow in the 34th minute. And then on the other hand, for Kells, as I mentioned previously, it is Brad Self who picked up a yellow. Lofts the ball inside, and it's just wide left. Once again, referee makes the easy call there for the goal kick, just about 5 feet to the left. And that was a good effort, but I think he was looking for the pass that time.
And Kells has picked up the pace of this game, and they are shooting from outside and shooting hard.
Yeah, I mean, why not if you're Kells? Already got that goal in the 65th minute, just 4 minutes ago from Matt Pell, who had that strong shot from about 23 yards out or so, and he just lofted it into that top left corner and netted one to make the score 2-1. So it's really close right now. This could go either way, but we still have 20 minutes plus to the referee's discretion, potential extra time, depending on what the referees decide. And now it's going to be Kells with it. Cuts it back now. Tried to play it through that time to a teammate, to Oscar Pereira, but unable to do so. 70th minute, now 20 minutes left. 2-1 the score. Jolly Old Samurai lead Kells by 1. Some fresh legs for Samurai. That's number 12, Andy Mashburn, entering the game.
Jack, just to update you, if this game is tied at the end of regulation, we go straight to PKs.
Right. That would be something, that would be really entertaining to see that. And now it's Kells who wind up with it. Going cross field now. Nice cutback, good footwork. Going central now. That time it was Matt Pell, goal scorer from earlier, who lost possession of the ball. 71st minute, still 19 minutes and change left. Goes out, past the line. Kells to take the throw. Nice chest of the ball there. Could have been dangerous. And now Kells with it once again. Big chance, and it's a really hard foul outside of the box. Interested to see if it's a card, and it is a card.
A card on Samurai. They're second. Now each team with 2, right, Jack?
I believe it's 3rd for Samurai, and now it's just 1 for Kells.
Oh, right. 3-1.
So 3-1, and that time the guilty party is number 5, Joe Adams, the holding mid, picks up a yellow in the 72nd minute, which really makes things even more interesting, as now, Dave, Samurai have 3 players with yellow cards. If even just one of those 3 guys gets another hard foul, then they're going to be playing a man down for these last 18 minutes.
Exactly.
So they got to work on their discipline, because if you're, up a goal, you got to be careful. You can't just, foul. I mean, it was a strategical foul, if you will, because it was just outside of the box, right, that time. But you got to be careful.
There's something to be said for exuberance, but on the other hand, you can't make it result in your detriment.
Right. Big chance here. On frame, and it's just over the bar there. That time, it was Pirrell.
That ball was fading to the left and just over the bar at the corner.
Had a little bit of finesse on it. When it wasn't one of those strong shots, it was one of those lofted shots from Pirrell.
Needed just a little bit of bend on it.
Right. And now it's going to be another sub for Kells, this time number 14. That is Steve Mansberger into the match. And now it's the 73rd minute. Jolly Old Samurai wind up with it. They lose possession, and now Kells with the ball in a quite dangerous spot. Interested to see if they can do something, try to cross it in. And they retain possession once again. Good pressure. And now onside. Big opportunity. This time it's Jun Kim. Big chance, and he scores. Jun Kim with a beautiful finish. Nets one as he's hugging his teammates. Just celebratory celebration right there. Unreal work there from number 18, John Kim. It was a nice through ball, Dave, and it was a one-on-one with Stevenson at that point, and he placed it perfectly, bottom left corner, and just like that, 3-1 the score.
You know, Kim is the leading goal scorer in the season for Samurai, and when it was one-on-one and he was coming down the right side, he just squared up in the goalie, put it over outside of his right-hand reach, and back up by 2 again, 3-1.
Right, great placement there from Jun Kim on that goal, just from about 17 yards out. He just left it on the ground, didn't do too much with it, didn't try to blast it into the corner or anything like that, and just placed it in that bottom left corner. So just like that, drastic change of events. Jolly Old Samurai FC lead 3-1 now, and now, Dave, Kells find themselves down by 2. They need to answer really soon. Thankfully for Kells, there's 3 different players for Jolly Old Samurai that have yellow cards, so if they keep those players in and do commit a egregious foul, then maybe they'll get reds, but you never know what can happen in soccer.
You know, Kells was making a good comeback, controlling the ball, got a goal, got a couple of other shots on frame, and just in a split second, the ball gets away, gets behind everybody. Kim gets a hold of it, breaks out, and scores.
Right. A strong shot there, a little bit too strong from Kells. That time, that was 14. That is
Oxford.
That's right, Oxford. Just over the bar. Elects to go short, all the way back to him. 14 minutes left in this match. Kells down 3-1 against Jolly Old Samurai. And now, trying to go central now, gave it away quickly. Double team, player hits the deck. Ball's still in play, cleared. Nice trap of the ball there. A hard foul.
Just a foul.
Right, just a foul, no card at that time. And you can hear players from the Jolly Old Samurai bench saying yellow, no more fouls.
Right.
You know, just trying to discipline their players because, you know, when you're up 3-1, there's no need to commit hard fouls, whether they're in the box, outside of the box, wherever they are. When you're up 3-1, you just want to pass the ball around and control the tempo of the match at that point. And now it's a big opportunity for Kells, trying to climb their way back into this game. Into the box now. Big chance. Pinballed around, strong shot, all the way back.
Good centering kick on the set piece from Oscar Peril.
Right, and it goes into the arms of Sologar. Sologar with a strong kick, 77th minute. 3-1 the score. Jolly Old Samurai FC leading Kells by 2 with just 13 minutes, not including a potential extra minute or 2 of extra time if need be, according to the referee's choice. And it'll be a throw for Jolly Old Samurai. This time, number 12, Mashburn, throws it in.
Yusuke Ito, the manager, directing players out there where he wants them.
Right. Oscar Peril leaving the ball. And nice throw, trying to build it up now. Kells going to need to answer quite soon as they're running out of time. Time is not on their side right now. Just 12 minutes left in this match of regular time. Strong throw, headed central now. Lots of open space in the center area. Looking for the switch. Now going on the near sideline, being double teamed is Peril.
You were mentioning lots of space in the middle, and yet the Kell players were yelling at each other, go to the wing.
Right. They were just trying to, play it in the middle there, or playing it in the middle, trying to go to the outside, towards the outside, and now there's 11 and a half minutes left in this match. Kells still down 3-1. Lots of goal scoring in this match, Dave. The game has lived up to its hype, if you will. 3-1. Lots of goal scoring. It's an entertaining match for sure, with still decent amount of time for Kells to mount a comeback. Interested to see if they can do so.
First time these teams played, there were 2 goals scored in the game. Second time, there were 3. Now we have 4 in this game. Teams getting to know each other a little better.
Right. Still feeling each other out, and now, as you mentioned, yeah, really getting to know each other. In the 79th minute, just 11 minutes left. Kells have been champions plenty of times before.
6 of the last 7.
That's right. Jolly Old Samurai, on the other hand, still seeking their first championship trophy. 79th minute. Kells, good idea with the through ball. See if he can lay it off. Strong tackle and a hard foul. No card, but it looks like a player is injured. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like he got a little bit of the ankle of that player. Unsure who it is.
He tripped and went down, and then the offensive player for Kells jumped over the top of him. So
Right.
whatever happened to him happened before any contact.
Yeah, I think he just injured his ankle, and he's still on the deck. Hopefully he's okay. 3-1 the score. 80th minute. Kells trail 1-3.
Goals in this game, 2 in the first half from Jolly Old Samurai, at the 36-minute mark and at the 40-minute mark. The goal for Kells came in the second half at the 64-minute mark by Pell, and then the last goal coming at the 73 mark, and that goal was by June Kim.
Right, plenty of goals scoring without a doubt, and as we mentioned previously, Yusuke Ito, the manager from Japan, has 2 of those 3 goals for his squad.
Japan's one of my favorite places in the world to visit. I stayed in Tokyo, and I loved it there.
One of these days I'll go to Japan. And it looks like he's all right, going to be limping off the field, being assisted by some teammates, I believe.
Well, not exactly limping there. He's not putting any pressure on his right leg.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay.
They're going to pick him up and carry him off. We'll get you the number on that player as soon as he turns around.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was, let's see. It's going to turn around in a minute. Now it's going to be a free kick. Surprised it wasn't a yellow. That was a pretty strong foul there. But maybe the referee didn't have the best angle on it. That time it is 15. That is to Win, who picked up the yellow in the 68th minute. Hopefully he's all right. But Win likely done for this morning. And that's a pretty big blow for this Jolly Old Samurai side. He's one of their most impactful players. He's fast. He's got some skill too. And it'll be a throw for Kells in the 82nd minute. Going to see at least a minute or 2 of extra time after that hard foul and stoppage in play. We were held up and stopped for at least a minute, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Jolly Old Samurai. This time, Jonathan Sologar set to take it. Or no, now they're going to lay it off, and instead, it'll be someone else. Strong header from Yusuke Ito. Bouncing around near the 25-yard line. Big opportunity. And it's an offensive foul against Kells. 83rd minute. 7 minutes of regular time left. Substitution for Jolly Old Samurai. This time it is Curtis Mazzoline coming into the game. Curtis Mazzoline, midfielder from Jamaica, playing with an injured knee, and as I mentioned previously, played for the over 40 D1 team FC United, and he won the title back in 2022. So 6 minutes and change left in regular time. Jolly Old Samurai with a commanding 3-1 lead. Kells, on the other hand, looking to climb their way back into this game, but now they're down by 2.
And they need to press forward. They need to send more players forward.
Right, absolutely. See if they can switch it here. Now they're just going to rip it from distance. Deflected off of Yusuke Ito last. Goes out of bounds. And it's into the box now. Goes out of bounds. Goal kick.
Stay there! Stay there! Go! Go!
84th minute, just about 6 minutes left in regular time. 3-1 the score. If you're just joining us, I'm Jack McArthur alongside Dave Paul. You're watching Oregon Sports Beat for an exciting match between Jolly Old Samurai and Kells FC. It is the over 50 Division I championship game. Kells, Dave, you know, as we mentioned, they've won it plenty of times. Jolly Old Samurai, on the other hand, seeking their first ever championship.
Coach Uske said that he put this team together to win a championship. He was tired of Kells winning all the championships. Looks like he did a pretty good job to me.
Right. If they can hold on, this will be their first title in their third season in existence. 85th minute. Kells running out of time, trying to find some answers to put the puzzle together. 85th minute. 5 minutes remaining. Kells trail by 2. Big opportunity for them on this far sideline. Cuts it back into the box now. None other than Usuke Ito clears it out. Good work from him to not give up a corner there. Could have easily been a corner kick, but instead it's a throw. And another substitution. Looks like 2 win. Coming back into the ball game.
It didn't look like he couldn't walk off the field, and now he's trotting back on.
Well, it was either water or Gatorade or something.
Right.
You know, did some magic and just worked wonders on him. But, you know, hydration is key. You know, there's a high probability that maybe it wasn't a super hard injury. He just, you know, fell funny or funky, and then maybe he just was cramped up and dehydrated, you know?
That last play that you talked about when Usuke cleared the ball out, that was really a smart play on his part. He prevented the ball from being a corner kick.
Right. And it's going to be another substitution.
Joel Adams checks in.
And, yeah, Joel Adams coming into the game. It'll be a set piece for Kells in the 86th minute with a running clock, obviously. And, you know, I'm interested to see how many extra minutes the referee puts in there, probably 2 to 3.
I would think that's about right, 2 to 3.
Maybe 4. We'll see what he does.
Set piece here.
Yeah, big opportunity for Kells trying to mount their way back into this game. They trail by 2. A strong kick headed out by Usuke. All men are up except for the keeper, obviously, and Stevenson for Kells. Pinballs around like a handball, no call. Here come Kells sticking with it. Sticking with it is Blaudick. And it's going to be a free kick. Foul against, I believe, Usuke that time. And this one's from about 29 yards out. Probably just going to put this one on frame. Or they might go for the pass. We'll see. Waiting for a shot. And it's just wide left once again. Kells unable to find answers, but that time, that shot just feet away from going in.
Hard driving kick. Soligar got a late jump on it. Did manage to get over, but the ball faded wide left.
All right. That time for Kells, it was Luis Peril with the strong kick, just unable to net one.
Boy, he did get a lot of foot on that
A
ball.
lot of power behind that strike, not a doubt. 88th minute, 3-1 the score. Jolly Old Samurai FC lead by 2 goals here at Gladstone High School. Just to update you guys on the GPSD games here. So for over 50s D2 FC Ajax, they won 3-0 against Viet Oregon. Over 40s 03 Griffins and Solvana Brewing beat Yukon FC 4-2. And then the over 40s D2, it was Nomads FC defeated Cribas 3-0. And then for over 30s D2, Left Coast FC defeated Phoenix FC the final of 4-1. Here come Kells now. Running out of time, just about a minute left in regular time. Tried to play it through, and it's cleared out by none other than 2 Win, who's still sitting on that yellow card, but he's also sitting on a marginal injury that he's trying to deal with. And, you know, as we mentioned, Dave, it seems like he's been able to work through it through some hydration.
If you get a chance, you got nothing going except and come out to Gladstone High School for the GPSD tournament, the Open Division tournament this afternoon, and that ought to be a great game.
Absolutely. Cleared out. Kells running out of time with just 30 seconds left in regulation. About 2 to 3 minutes expected for the injury time. This time it is Jun Kim all the way back to Joe Adams. Now the ball's central, 20 seconds left.
Kim, of course, scored that last goal, the leading goal scorer for Samurai.
Right. Plays it forward now. Headed out. All the way back to Curtis Mazzoline. Here comes Yusuke. Tried to turn. Got a little bit ahead of himself, and now it is a big chance.
And we're in stoppage time.
Right. Gardner played it forwards, and no foul. And now the referee calls the foul. Offensive foul against Kells. So we're going the other way now. In the 90th minute officially. Well, interested to see how much more added time, probably at least 2 minutes. And it's a strong header there from Pirrell. Oscar Pirrell, as you mentioned, the brother of Luis Pirrell.
Oscar 12, Luis is
6.
Yep.
Strong throw. Oh, double header there. Yusuke Ito hits the referee in the head, I believe, and he said play on. Goes out of bounds. Off of Iwabuchi last. It'll be a throw for Kells, Dave, 91st minute. They're running out of time. Big chance here for Kells. Massive opportunity, rips it from distance, deflected, and it'll be a corner kick for Kells in the 91st minute. 2 to 3 minutes or so left, potentially 4 if the referee decides so. We'll see what he decides, but it's really up to him at this point. 5th corner of the morning for Kells, set to take it. A strong kick into the box. Kicked out by Yusuke. Now it's headed by him. Iwabuchi tried to clear it out. Too strong of a touch. Sticking with it, though, are the Samurai. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Kells. The 92nd minute. 3-1 the score. Jolly Old Samurai lead by 2 as we are nearing the end of this match. Fight for it near center field. It's a foul, but no foul called there. Playing it in the middle now. Kenny Iwabuchi. Now it's laid off for Win. Win looking to put this game away. The 93rd minute now. Nice flick there from Kim. And now it's Kells racing forward. Going central now. All the way on the 40-yard line. Central once again. Oh, nice little Maradona there, some footwork. And that's going to do it. Referee blows his final whistle, points at the center circle, and just like that, it's over. Your final score, 3-1. Jolly Old Samurai FC are the new GPSD over 50 Division I champs. We'll recap the scoring real quick for you guys. And the first goal of the game, you can do the recapping if you want to, Dave.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
2 goals in the first half, both by Jolly Old Samurai. The first one coming at the 36-minute mark. The second one was that diving goal at the 40-minute mark. Both of those scored by Usuke Ito for Jolly Old Samurai. Kell finally got on the board at the 64-minute mark, a goal by Matt Pell. And then the final goal of the game came at the 73 mark, a goal for June Kim for Jolly Old Samurai. And that made our final score 3-1. 2-0 at the half, 3-1 at the end of the game. Congratulations to Jolly Old Samurai, the 2024 over 50 GPSD Division I champion.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations to Jolly Old Samurai on their first ever title in their 3rd season of existence. And it really was none other than Yusuke Ito who was the MVP of this match without a doubt. 2 goals, as you mentioned, 36th minute and 40th minute. First one spilled past the keeper. Second one, it was a header from 14 yards out. That was impressive work from him.
Not only did he get those 2 first half goals, he was playing more up front.
As a striker position. Yeah.
At a striker position. In the second half, they moved him back on defense, and he was able to control the defense back there. Kells did make a run there in about the 60 to 70 minute mark there.
Right.
They made a run, got a goal, and kind of pushed forward, but then kind of the air went out of the balloon, and after that, it wound up, it was 3-1 Samurai. They're getting all their players out of midfield so they can award the trophy.
That's right, yeah, got to get that trophy out. And, you know, victory, it has to feel sweet for Jolly Old Samurai in their 3rd season of existence. You know, they've lost to Kells before. It's got to be a great feeling for them, don't you think, Dave?
And Yusuke made that known to us when we started the game. I put this team together to beat Kells, he said.
That's right.
All right, well, we got a second. Let's thank our crew
That's
tonight.
right.
Alva, our engineer, running everything. Our cameraman is Deshaun Montgomery. Good to see Deshaun with us. Our producer, Ryan Johnson.
Yeah, thank you so much to our crew. Any more final thoughts, Dave, on this great match?
Well, I think you're seeing the beginnings of a real rivalry in the future. We may see these teams again here next year in the finals.
Right. Well, that's going to do it for us here on this game, this match. Your final score from Gladstone High School, Jolly Old Samurai FC 3, Kells 1. I've been Jack McArthur alongside Dave Hall, and you've been watching Oregon Sports Beat action. Congratulations to Jolly Old Samurai for winning the Over 50 D1 Championship this year. Thank you so much, and have a good one, everybody.
Yeah, we're all